Good morning. So today I'm not only the Spine Club president, but I'm the client as well. For probably the first time in my life, I woke up after lifting too much yesterday with a sore low back to a point where I had a hard time getting in and out of the car. We're going to do a case study here on me to see if I'm any better. I had a hard time even getting into the car. My daughter had to help me actually get in the car and shut the door for me. So I've never experienced that before. My issues are all with my neck. So we're going to see if I do any better. We're going to do a straight leg raise, which is an indication of how much tension is on the nerve roots in the low back, how much flexibility I have, and how much pressure might be on the nerve roots. I have a suspicion that I've had disc injury in the past, but I've just always worked through it just with adjustments. So let's see how the table is doing for me. Dr. Sam, take it away. Yes, he can do an SLR on me and see how I'm doing, and then we'll film a video afterwards and see if it's any better. And you know how I feel. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a straight leg raise and see where that, ow, okay, that's about it. So what this does, we're bringing the leg up, we're trying to pull on the nerve roots in the low back to see if things are irritated and how much motion I get with my leg. Indication of how much motion we can get up with the leg and an indication of severity of the low back or disc compression. And then after we do the treatment on the table, what we're going to do is we'll redo that test and see if I've improved at all. So we had about 70 degrees, I had pain on the left leg, and that's the good leg, so this is the bad. Okay. Ow. So pretty much as soon as we lift the leg on that right side, it's at about 30 degrees it looks like, it starts to hurt up into my hip and into my low back, so we'll see after the treatment if that's any better. All right, thank you. All right, so what's going on now? You'll hear the beeping. That's the laser robot working underneath me. So the laser's going to cross my back, go all the way up, pretty much my whole lumbar spine, and then it's going to come back and focus between L4 and S1. The lower level, which is where those L4, L5, S1 are the two levels that 90% or more of disc injuries occur at. So I'm going to have it focus on that area. So what I'm feeling right now is the machine stretching me, and then the laser's working on my low back. So I can feel some heat travel around as the robot moves the laser underneath me. The idea of doing that is relaxing all the tight muscles. So part of what I'm dealing with right now is a lot of muscle spasm. So when I stood up and I tried to get out of the car, everything was just grabbing on me. So the idea of the laser is to help soften and relax everything, and then the machine slowly stretching, lengthening it out. So that's why hopefully I'll feel a little bit better when I get up. I can already feel the laser, kind of like when you take, I'll use a medication analogy here. When you take an Advil and you got a headache and you can feel it sort of melting out, with the laser I can feel the heat and the laser energy starting to melt out the muscle where it's sore. So when it hits those areas that are sore, it feels really good actually, because it's kind of calming everything down. So let's see how I do when I get up. Wow. So let's see how that did.
Alright, so you should just go with the bad leg or do both?
Try the good leg. I think the good leg was like hamstring problem. Yeah, that's like hamstring.
Yeah.
Almost. But actually I didn't get feeling in my, I got a little pain in my hip last time.
Last time.
That was okay. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So a little bit of pain in the front of the hip.
Yeah.
That's not pulling in the low back.
Right.
That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get over. This is still a little sore. Alright. Okay. Let's stand up. Still a little tender, but considerably better. So evidence-wise, I could only bring my leg up about 30 degrees on the right side. So that's the main indicator. So pain is going to feel a little sore usually still, which it does a bit, but big indicator is I got almost 90 degrees straight leg raise on both legs, where I had 70 on the good leg before, 30 on the bad leg. So that's one of the ways we quantify how this is actually doing something. So yeah, not bad. So hopefully now I'll feel good for the rest of the day.
Excellent.
Thanks.
All right.